Hello Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with another layout in my Stashbash Take 10 Kit Challenge series here on YouTube. Wow, sorry, that was a mouthful. Anyway, here you can see I am using this cut apart and I found that word party, and I have these two photos of two of my kids holding our neighbor's cat, and these two boys are my cat lovers. They also love our dogs and love other people's dogs and everything, but if they could have cats, they would definitely be begging me for a cat. But I am allergic, so they don't get to bug me, and they know that they can't bug me. So they will love on our neighbor's cats as much as they can. And this cat in particular loves to come around our house because they know we have dogs. And this neighbor actually has two cats. This one's name is Sugar, and the other one's name is Oreo because it's black and white. I think it's mostly white and has a little bit of black on it. But anyway, so the cats, both of these cats love to come around our house because they torture our dogs, and they just like walk in front of the window, and they know the dogs go psycho barking crazy on them, and it drives me insane. Anyway, here you can see I have cut up this cute little floral arrangement that was on one of those other cut apart pieces from that same paper that the word party came from. Now here I'm going to add a little layer. I'm just trying to add some easy and simple layers. I wanted the focus to be these two cute photos, and so I'm trying to bring attention to the photos with brightly. Okay, so now here you can see I am going to start gluing down the photos. So the top one is my son Brennan with the cat, and then the bottom one is Tinian, who is my youngest, with the cat trying to carry the cat across the yard. I don't think the cat liked it very much. Now here you can see I've added another paper layer behind the photo mat, and I really just like how that kind of makes the photos pop off of that busy background. Here I am going to think about bringing in some cardstock from my stash. It doesn't end up working out. Instead, I'm just going to use this pink floral border strip, and I apologize that you cannot see the bottom of this layout. I did not even realize that I had cut it off so much. I did move my camera around a little bit, and so it's a lot higher than I had it before. So I'm still trying to get used to remembering to have my layout up higher. Now I'm going to decide to glue down some fun foam to the back of the photo mats, and this turned out really awesome. I'm really glad that I popped this up onto the foam. Now I'm going to start working on my embellishment clusters. So I know I'm going to have one down here with the word party. My title is just going to be Kitty Party. I just thought it was super cute to use that little party cut apart piece. I'm going to think that I'm going to use this black alpha, but I just didn't really like the word kitty being the same color as the word party. I don't know why. Just didn't like it. So I'm going to put away those black alphas, and then I'm going to pull out this green little it's kind of like a tile letter, and I don't remember where I got those, but they were in this kit, so I'm just going to spell out the word kitty and then put it right on top of the word party. Now I'm going to add this cute little banner here, and I'm going to start gluing these things down that are in the clusters, just so that they don't keep moving, because I don't know about you, but I get really annoyed when things keep moving around in my layout because I can't glue them down. I'm very indecisive. Now I'm going to start inking the edges with this Outdoor Denim Close to My Heart ink pad, which unfortunately is no longer available, but I still do really like it. I actually bought mine from I think it was a consultant that was selling all of these old inks when they first came out with the newer magnetic ink pads. But I think I got this ink for like $1 each on a bunch of them. So yeah, I will definitely take that. I don't need to have the fancy new ink pads. Okay, now here you can see I'm just adding some, I think I decided to add blue, which I believe it is Close to My Heart Lagoon, which I really love that color. It's kind of like a teal blue. It's more on the blue side. So now that the title is done, I'm kind of thinking I need to add another splash of color somewhere on the layout. So at first I was thinking around here by the title, but I didn't really like that. So I am going to actually start a cluster up there in that top left-hand corner. And it's just going to be a nice, pretty decorative cluster. It's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be solely for balancing the heavy photo and then title cluster down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, here you can see I did have a bright pink floral arrangement up there in the top left-hand corner, but I just really didn't like it. The pink was just way too bright and so much of a different hue than the pink that I already have on the layout that I was like, okay, this is totally throwing the whole thing off. Here I am gluing down a couple different stickers and vellum pieces. And I'm just pulling out a bunch of stuff from the Click Kits. Here you can see that I have decided to go with that top cluster being that Stay Wild little circle piece with a foil gold tag and a little yellow journaling, I don't even know what to call that, piece of ephemera. It says, hold on, let me grab my layout. It just says, when you stop and look around, life is pretty amazing. And I just thought that was a perfect little sentiment to go with this layout, along with the Stay Wild, because these cats are crazy wild. And my kids love it. Here I'm going to glue down the photo mat finally. I feel like I'm ready to start getting these things all glued down, and I'm pretty happy with how this layout has turned out. When I first started, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with this layout because I actually started with 5 photos, but then once I decided I was going to just use these 2, this layout just totally fell into place. And I love it when layouts just go together so easily. Make sure you head on over to Desiree's channel. I will leave a link below to her video so that you can find it easily and see what she made with her kit this week. I'm so excited and I'm absolutely loving this series so much. We'll be back again next week with another layout. I think next week we're going to do either a Project Life spread or page or a TN page. So make sure you check back with both of us next week and we'll see you then. Bye!